gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Hey, Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring moments of your life. And I am Benjamin Kuji. FIFA, or let's say CAF, is advising Nigeria to bid for the FIFA Club World Cup. That is our topic for discussion today. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. President Bola Tinubu yesterday hosted Nigeria's senior women's national football team, the Super Falcon, at a reception in the presidential villa, Abuja, following their historic victory at the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations in Morocco. The president conferred the national honor of Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, on each member of the squad and announced a reward of $100,000, about 150 million naira for each members of the players, while members of the coaching crew were each awarded $50,000. That is an approximately 760 million naira. Your victory goes beyond the football pitch. It is a symbol of resilience, courage, and what is possible when we dare to believe and work together. You have ignited a new flame of hope in millions of Nigeria, President Tinubu told the players during the event at the new banquet hall. The visibly excited team intermittently break into choruses on "Your Mandate We Shall Stand," and they were led by team captain Rashidat Ajibade, who won the tournament's most valuable player and woman of the tournament award. She was joined by standout goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie as they jointly presented the WAFCON trophy to President Tinubu and First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu, fulfilling a promise made by the president during a congratulatory video call after the final match in Rabat. Amid cheers and laughter, President Tinubu shared his personal experience of watching the tense final match. Honestly, I don't watch matches. I don't want to have high blood pressure, he said. But people came in and turned on the TV to the channel. When it got to 2-0, I was very offended and restless. But I kept watching, driven by the spirit of resilience and courage. After that penalty, my strength was lifted, and I believe the strength of the entire nation was lifted too. But you almost made me angrier, he added, smiling. Your mother, the first lady, was in the kitchen and nearly abandoned my dinner. She only watches football when the girls are playing, and when the final whistle blew, there was joy all over the country. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu praised the players for their passion, courage, and dedication. The D Tigers powered into the quarterfinals of the 2025 FIBA Women's Afro Basket Tournament in Ivory Coast after defeating Mozambique 65 to 45 in their second group fixture at the Palais de Sport de Trècheville in Abidjan on Monday. The Wakama-led side did not find it smooth throughout the contest, losing the first quarter 13-9. However, they began their slow recovery into the second half as the scores were level at 15-15, while edging both the third and the fourth quarter by a score of 18-15 and 18-12 respectively. The victory sees Nigeria secure a spot in the last 8 of the competition, while Mozambique will have to settle for a place in the playoff as they hope to qualify for the quarterfinals of the event. And now back to our topic of discussion. CAF President Patrice Motsepe has called on Nigeria to consider bidding to host the FIFA World Cup, highlighting the country's potential and its significant role in African football. He made the appeal during a recent engagement, stressing that Nigeria is well positioned to lead the continent in bringing the tournament to Africa once again. Motsepe pointed out that Nigeria's football heritage, passionate fan base, and influence make it a strong candidate for such a major global event. He believes that hosting the World Cup would not only elevate Nigeria's international profile, but also inspire unity and development across the country. While Nigeria has never hosted the Senior World Cup, it has experience with organizing global tournaments like the FIFA Under-17 and Under-20 World Cup. Motsepe's statement sparked serious national discourse on whether the country is ready to take that step and present a compelling bid. And I ask, do you think Nigeria has the infrastructure and facility to host a World Cup? And what do you think are the benefits the country would derive from such? I want to hear from you as you call our studio line. You can call us on our studio lines. That is 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. You can also be a part of the show when you can also reach us through our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll read your messages here live. So CAF is asking the Nigeria government to bid for the FIFA World Cup. It's no mean feat to host the FIFA World Cup, and Nigeria is considering hosting the FIFA World Cup. And I am asking, do you think? Oh, we already have a caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Brent. Kenneth calling from Air Force Base.
Okay, Kenneth. Do you think Nigeria can host the World Cup?
Let me start from first of all. Sorry, yesterday I wasn't able to join the show because I was seriously under the weather yesterday.
Okay.
I could not join the show.
Okay.
Back to the topic of discuss. Nigeria do we stand a chance of bidding for the World Cup hosting right? Seriously, Ben, if you ask me, I think Mutsepe is just trying to pull our legs here. Yes, he's just trying to pull our legs. Because I, as a football fan, and one who has at least followed football for quite a good number of years now, I don't really think Nigeria is ready for that.
How so? Hello?
They have confessed. Let's start from there, not going as far as saying the World Cup. World Cup in this is...
Oh, you seem to be skipping. Please, maybe you have to call us back. Your network seems to be breaking. I would like to really hear that, what you are actually saying. It would be interesting to hear that. So he is saying that Motsepe is actually pulling our legs, but can we say that? Actually say that? Can we actually say that because Motsepe came out to tell us that if we host, there are a lot of benefit hosting the World Cup. If South Africa can do it, he believes Nigeria can do it. But do we have I think first it starts with the political will. Do we have that political will to host the World Cup? You can call us and let's have your say on this. Call us on our studio lines 0808 427 5464. I'll take it again, 0808 427 5464, and let's hear what you have to say. Do we even have the facilities to host a World Cup? That is the first thing we will have to ask. But I think if we are bidding for a World Cup, we will build the one that is that is very, very far, which maybe we can decide to build those facilities from the scratch. But most of these facilities and amenities, they are not things to come easy. We have to have that political will to do that. So for you, do you think that Nigeria can actually do that? We have a caller already. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Kuji.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Benny.
Okay.
I'm a regular caller.
Yes.
I want to say something, and sorry to say this. I'll be saying this, and it's looking as one who is not patriotic enough. But fortunately or unfortunately, or let's say rather fortunately, I've been to South Africa before.
Yeah.
Not once, not twice. South Africa is ranked even above some European countries. That's the truth. Let's just not deceive ourselves. Is it the road infrastructure? Are we talking of the stadiums, the hotels, and what have you? Nigeria is just a joke, a huge one, because we are not really thinking about tomorrow. This is the only country where people want to say that I built a house of $1 billion. What are you doing with the house of $1 billion? Because it's not going to produce anything to you. In Europe and elsewhere, you see smaller countries with infrastructure that we are dreaming in the next 20, 30 years. We may not get there. The corruption in the public sector here is too humongous, and nobody's really thinking about what the future of this country holds. We will just be exposing ourselves because we are a big country, no doubt about that. But can you be able to go to Enugu here by road now as it is? It takes you like 5-6 hours, a journey of 2-3 hours. You understand? So these are the issues. South Africa from Johannesburg to Pretoria to Durban to what have you. You see things that they are ranked even above some European countries and even America. So if we want to do that, we should be thinking about giving ourselves timelines, and then the government in Nigeria there's no continuity. People think about, if I do this project while I'm in office, maybe I could just use some of this and enrich myself. Nobody's thinking about the country, so that's the problem. So if we are saying we want to host the World Cup, it's a huge joke. We don't have what it takes. I'm just telling you from the depth of my heart. Except if you are bringing in new people from another planet to come and plan 5-6 years, then where they can think about the country, then we will be able to. But because that's just the truth.
Okay.
We don't have what it takes. When people say Nigeria is big, yes, Nigeria is big. There are countries. If you talk of India, some states in America, only one state is bigger than Nigeria. So at the state level, they do things we cannot do at the federal level. That's the truth.
Okay.
So for me, I will be of the opinion that if Nigeria is talking about hosting Africa, well, I don't have a problem with that. But the world, after the World Cup, if it's a junior World Cup that we did in 1999, maybe probably we can do that. But we really do not have what it takes. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that one. Mr. Yarib is of the view that Nigeria cannot host the World Cup. What are his what are your take on that? Sorry. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Oh, I'm Mr. Sylvester from North Bank as well.
Okay, Mr. Sylvester, go on. Can Nigeria host the World Cup?
Well, the question is very, very, very interesting anyway. But the problem, the last caller has said it all. If not because of our corruption, if it is natural gift that God Almighty God has given us, we have every aspect of opportunity to do that. But because of the corruption we are practicing in this country, otherwise, as a matter of fact, look at our roads from Lagos to Makurdi here. How many hours does it take you to go from here to Lagos? You know, that kind of a thing. Now, from Makurdi to Otukpo here, it takes you more than 4 hours to reach Otukpo, which is one of the quickest, the easiest access to Makurdi. Because of what? Bad road. So if you don't have all these infrastructures, as the last person has just spoken just now, how can you think of hosting the world? The World Cup is one of the biggest tournaments in the whole world.
So don't you think that if we make a deliberate effort, like investing, let's say the 2038 World Cup, can't we start preparing now and we'll host it?
That is, if we really want to prepare for it, then we started developing all these infrastructures, building roads, building stadiums, building hotels, and all the rest. It's a question, it's not something that we can put money into it and they do it, but the corruption is the problem. You know, anything gigantic project, Nigeria can go into it and finish it. As a matter of fact, I was at the airport, Murtala Mohammed Airport, which was the first one in Africa. Nigeria built it, why not? But before 2 or 3 years, if you see how the airport started decay, where I work, I retired. So my experience in international world, you know, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So if not because of our political, dented political, that the kind of politics we practice, people go to the government to just go and enrich themselves. They don't go there to develop the country. That is what you are suffering for it. Nigeria have every gift that Almighty God Allah has given to us, but we don't utilize it for ourselves. When I was working in the airport, the Europeans, they used to tell us, the Americans, they used to tell us, because me, I work in the department where I liaise with them, talk with them, interact with them every day and night. I tell you, our problem in Nigeria, we don't have good leaders. And the leaders who are coming to steal our wealth, and that is all. Are you getting my point?
Yes. All right, thanks for that.
Hello?
For that one. Yeah, I can hear you. Go on. Sorry.
Okay, that is our problem. Otherwise, God has not given us in Nigeria? There's nothing in the world that God gave to people in the world that He doesn't.
All right, thanks for that one. Thank you very much. Okay. He has also spoken that we have everything to host the world, but our problem is corruption. Hello.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
This is Asking Radio.
Yes, this is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. The CAF president is saying Nigeria should host the World Cup. Do you think Nigeria can host the World Cup?
This is the voice of Comrade Aldonat Theophilus, the sport ambassador all the way from Bokul government.
You are welcome, sport ambassador.
My only question is this. Is it under 17 World Cup or under 20 World Cup?
We are talking about the FIFA World Cup.
No. That joke is too expensive for Nigeria. For CAF saying that Nigeria to hold World Cup, that joke is too expensive.
Why is it a joke? Can't Nigeria do that?
You see, the level of our pitch and our road has spoiled it too much. Look at Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna. Look at the one in Calabar. Those stadiums, they have spoiled. And it takes government a long time journey now to repair those stadiums for sport to take place. But
excuse me, can I just tell you something? There are countries. South Africa built a lot of stadium from the scratch before they hosted it. So it doesn't matter the old stadium that you have. You can decide to remodel them and build them.
Yes, the level of corruption in Nigeria, we can't compare Nigeria with South Africa. For instance, look at the level of just concluded MPFL. The players are complaining that the feeding for the match day is 7,000 naira.
That was for Enyimba. That was for Enyimba, not all clubs.
No, is it Enyimba out of Nigeria?
It's just a club, so you cannot use one club and compare. Say it's all the whole club. It's just one club, Enyimba. Please.
Okay. So please, before the FIFA, CAF should give Nigeria a Cup of Nations to host before talking about the World Cup.
Okay, all right. Thanks for that one. CAF should first of all give Nigeria the CAF AFCON to host before talking about the World Cup. Hello.
Hello, Ben.
Yes.
Sorry, Kenneth calling back.
Oh, Kenneth, go on.
Sorry, I was talking the other time, then I wasn't hearing you. I had to end it.
Yes.
Yeah. Ben, just like almost all of your callers, and like I was saying before, network played its magic. I think, let me start from Musepe. He's just playing with us Nigerians. When he himself can't even award Nigeria the hosting right of just Nations Cup here in Africa alone, then going as far as telling us to bid for the World Cup hosting right, I think he's just kidding with us. We are not just ready for that. World Cup is not the AFCON. I mean, the AFCON at all. It's not. Because even the CAF Champions League, where our club sides here in Nigeria qualified to play, how many of them host their home matches in their rightful homes? We all move down to Uyo to go and play our home matches. Our respective club sides are qualified for CAF Champions League. So him going as far as telling us Nigerians to bid for the World Cup hosting right, I think he's just kidding with us.
But I think maybe one thing he wants us to do is maybe also use this as a privilege or as an opportunity to develop and build those infrastructures that we need.
If that is what he's trying to do, he should first of all tell us as an in-house discussion. Please, Nigeria, I'm seeing you as the big brother of Africa. Why not make things right for yourself so you can bid for this hosting right and not going as far as just telling us at once to bid for hosting right? No, now.
Okay.
At least we need to go get things right before we start thinking of hosting the world.
Kenneth is okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Kenneth said they should tell us in-house that we should put things in order before going out to expose us like that. Okay, we have another caller again. Hello.
Mr. DK.
Yes.
Good evening. This is G. Godfrey calling you from Government House.
Okay, Godfrey, go on.
Yes, I know that the man was just making mockery of Nigeria because I know the recent cup they have taken, they celebrated so much, and I know most of those people will not be happy. They'll be looking at that. Okay, Nigeria celebrate to this extent, and they don't have anything to write home about. So Nigeria now, for them to say they'll hold this, it will not be possible because it will before they could start itself. I don't know whether this politician will even allow those people that are doing this to do it. So. Yeah, if it's a junior team, that one is a different thing. But the senior one, even the security situation in Nigeria is very porous, and I don't think people will even like to come and have any tournament here when the whole this insecurity something is very, very bad. So that man was just making mockery of them, whether they can change from their corrupt practices so that maybe from there they will still try to do things that will even benefit the
but hello. I'm still saying that for you to host the World Cup, yes, there are infrastructures and facilities that you need to have. Yes, but you can also develop that with time to meet that specification. Maybe 2038 World Cup we can build and start building now. How do you see that? Is that not a good
That
idea?
one, if they want to do it, they can do it. But the way people are being corrupted now, I don't think maybe something will come from the heaven to come. It will be difficult for them, because we are not intoxicated with all these corrupt this. So I don't think it will be possible for them to host a World Cup. If it's junior one with all these African Cup of Nations, that one no problem. They can manage the pitch they have here, because they don't have the maintenance culture.
All right, thanks for that. Thanks for that one. Thanks for that one. I don't know why all Nigerians are just against it. For me, not against it, but they feel that we can't do it. But for me, I still believe that Nigeria can do it. It's just putting our house in order. The FIFA World Cup they are talking about, I think it's 2034 and 2038. 2034, I can say it's already even taken by Saudi Arabia. 2038, from now to 2038 is still it's still a long way to go. And if Nigeria feel they can do it, why not? If we do this, it will help us to grow economically. It will bring money into the country. It will a lot of construction work will go on. Stadiums everywhere, the roads, the train network. Hello.
Hello, Ben.
Yes.
I think you giving us. Sorry, Kenneth Kolimba. You giving us hope of 2038. You're just giving us false hope. If you are looking at a longer run project, you should be talking of 50 something, not 30 yet. Because we are not just ready to get anything right at all. Just like one of the callers said, I think Mosepe is just trying to mock us and make our leaders see that we are really lacking behind as expected from us. Because even his own tournaments that he hosts, that is the FIFA CAF Champions League, it's only one stadium here in Nigeria that is fast fit to host CAF Champions League. Okay,
just round it up. Our time is fast spent.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. I think our time is far spent. That's how far we can go for today's show. I'll see you tomorrow on SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. Tomorrow I'll be here also for us to discuss more about sports. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and I'm saying God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.